How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional evening. Late, but we are going to get it done. So today's word of the day, and happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a great 4th of July weekend and week. Time flies when you're having fun, but it's all good in the neighborhood. I always say life is too short, and we leave it at that. When people pass away, it just reminds me how I have to go out of my way to be as positive as possible. All right, today's word of the day is Aviator. Stands for one who operates an aircraft or pilot. So this weekend, I'm going out of town, and I will be around somebody who's actually a licensed pilot. And I think that's something that I wouldn't mind accomplishing in the near future, because I think being able to learn to fly, the idea of it is scary, but the idea of being able to put it into implementation is probably one of the best things on the planet. And there's not that many black people, especially black men. I've only seen in my lifetime one black pilot. And I never forget, I was at LAX, Alaska Airlines, and I was just proud to see that man. And he flew me back to Washington, D.C. Class, style, loved it. So I'll leave it at that. But anyways, to be a person who would be able to operate something like that is probably one of the best feelings on the planet. So just like people that love to ride motorcycles and, drive boats, it's probably one of the best exhilarating feelings on the planet. Being able to do things like that, I call that's the new sex in life. That's the new orgasm in life. And I'm not trying to get too explicit, but those are the things, like those life experiences, nothing can replace that. Nothing can replace that, in my personal opinion. I'll leave it at that. All right, so today's quote of the day is by Nipsey Hussle. Rest his soul, he says, and I'm representing this Crenshaw hat right here. He says, material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's who you is. You wasn't born with it. You gonna die without it. Straight to the point, because I could not agree with that statement more. I was just talking to an old friend of mine from back in high school, and he was like, he was asking me what kind of cars I drove, and I was just like, yeah, I drive older vehicles. I'm 40 years old this year. I've never had a car payment in my life, and that is something I'm very happy about. Why? Because I'd rather put that money into things that matter, as far as a savings account, investments, and being able to travel and go places. So I'll leave it at that. But on that note, family, do the great thing, free things like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. And as I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Take care.